Okay, where is my metal? Okay, I've got this metal. Metal standpipe, nylon washer, nut. I'm gonna put a little bit of Megalox on the actual nut, or at least put it up here on the threads. I'm not gonna use nylon. It just gets all gunked up. This stuff is liquid nylon, and it goes with the flow. If there's no spot for it, it doesn't fight it. It just allows complete, perfect lock on, which is what I'm looking for. Like I said, it's liquid nylon with a little bit of adhesive. Okay, take that, clean that strainer out a little bit more. Lovely. Now, standpipe, or sorry, tailpiece, nylon washer, nice and flush. Going straight up, ensuring that you get a good thread. Something's wrong there. Does it still have nylon on it? Oh, fucking hey. Right, I'm just gonna see if the nut will even go on. Nope. Why do they even give you that fucking thing? Okay. tailpiece has to be tight. I don't know why it's not tightening. I'll just tighten it with a fucking pair of pliers, but I don't think it's gonna go. See, it's still fucking loose. All right, she's tight now. Babe! She needs food. She woke up hungry from that nap. Come on, I know you're hungry. Baby's gonna cry. Mommy been busy too. Mommy been super. Mommy has to help Dad so we can move out of here in the right time. Well, that's what he's doing. He won't be able to go. He's scared. You gotta do the bottom, right? No. That happened, but just play pieces right there. Boom. Yeah, and then you come through and feather it. Yeah, turns out my little baby's hungry. We're gonna get that baby some food. Yeah. We're gonna get that little baby some food. Yeah. Bing. That's my little baby. Yeah. There she is. I'll give you a clean towel. Okay. Let's hang out with Daddy for a second. You ready? Yeah. Here you go. There, you can play with that one. Remember? And then this one, remember? Goes wee-hoo. Remember? Remember this? It goes, whoa. Wee-hoo. Yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah, remember? Yeah. Yeah. And then Daddy's hat. Remember? Remember? We got Daddy's hat. Remember? Look. Okay. 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 That's as tight as she's gonna go right there, guys. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah. Right over with me. Playing, waiting. Being a very patient baby, to be honest. I've seen babies when they're hungry. Oh, she will let you know, but then she understands, okay, I'll wait a second. Just keep me entertained a little bit and I'll wait. Alright, so that could also be used for a nylon insert, but we don't need it right now. So I'm going to put that in with my spares. I need my long tail piece here. This can go in one of the bags. Okay, long tail piece. We've got that tail piece done. Now we need to get this tail piece done. So, tail piece, nylon insert, set that on top. I like going with metal, because like plastic on metal threads, just really not, it's just not the way to go. So I got a metal slip joint here. That's going to compress this nylon up against that. And I have Megalox thread seal on here. So I'm going to make sure my nut goes on there nice and easy. Well, I should have worn my gloves. Tell me they fucking strip these threads, I'm telling you. Did they fucking strip these threads? I will be so mad if I have to go buy another drain. All because of more stripped threads. Just turn on there and don't slip out. Oh my fucking God. The threads. Lord, please. All right. I don't know if that's completely clean yet. I think that those threads are dirty. I got a wire brush, but let's just see if this will work. Okay. Well, they look a lot cleaner. But they don't look stripped either, but we'll see. Okay. Nylon washer, slip joint nut. Please just go on. Please don't fight me. See, these things get stripped by guys that don't fucking know what they're doing. They'll put that nut on right sideways and just rip on it. And it'll slip just one thread. And the next thing you know, every time that nut gets up to that one broken thread, the fucking thing pops right off. Because there's nothing to bite to. So it just pops off. Everything falls. Yep. God damn it. Now I gotta get under here and see what is stripped. Oh, please just don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. This is probably why they fern coat it. They just didn't want to fight with it. All right, I know for a fact I'm lined up perfect right there. And as soon as it needs to bite is right when it pops. I'm gonna go by hand. Whew. I'm gonna take my pliers and hopefully we can get up over this. Get that fucking P-trap out of the way. I guess I'll stop fighting it. Maybe I'll use a plastic. I'll try a plastic one. I swear it's because I got a good feeling. Metal will work on metal, but plastic in metal isn't going to work. So I'm going to have to use the plastic slip joint because it's got a longer shroud and it might, I think it just bottoms out. Doesn't have enough thread to keep it there. Please don't be a fucking loser. I do not want to have to go get another drain. You know what? My other drains are fine. I could swap the drain out if I had to. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Look. Nice. All right. Oh, there is a Lord who helps me. He just makes you work for it, guys. That's all. Nice. That's got everything I got. And it has Megalock on it. Megalock thread sealant. So that's not only going to seal that thread, but it's also going to adhere that thread. It's going to stop that thread from wanting to back out. Megalock. Okay. All right, so now, as you can see, I've got my standpipe on there. I couldn't find a long metal standpipe here, but I always try to get metal. So I found one that would fit that. That's great. I will have to cut this down, but let's just rough this out a little bit and see where we're going to be. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm sweating my butt off. I'm working so hard. Hit subscribe, guys. Just hit like. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm free. I don't want your money. I just want you guys to hit the subscribe button, please. Okay. Maybe over here would be better for everybody to see everything. There we go. Okay, I've got my standpipes in tight. My tailpiece is, sorry, tailpiece. Like I said, I'm not a freaking plumber. Well, that trunk's just about perfect. And that trunk's actually going to go this way. And go up. So it has to go. We could probably get it to about there. With a small grade. So, cut that about right there. Nice. Well, all right, that's probably too low, but it gives me something to work with. And then now I have to figure out where my P-trap's gonna land. How about I just take the trunk off for now? And just take that whole gasket and everything right off. Just about right there. Boom. Oh, sexy. All right. So, hell yeah. Let's do one coat to every one of them. Get them prepped out. Get them all back to one coat, and then we can plan it from there. That's gonna need right there. Okay. All right. So now we're going to rough out roughly where that needs to be. That's going to tell me where that. That's going to tell me where that trunk needs to be, or the adapter at least. So that's a good grade. Just about right there. Where in the hell did my... There. Me marker. Okay. Something like that. That's where the adapter needs to hit. That's roughly where I'll end up. Okay. So if that's where the adapter needs to hit, which, by the way, where the hell did that go? Okay. There's the adapter. So if that's right where my adapter should be, it needs to hit my elbow. So this needs to be cut. And that's about the highest it wants to go to. So we'll just start it out right there. So we're going to cut this off right here. And then we'll attach my adapter. We'll attach the coupler. And we'll start putting all this onto the sink. But we want to start from over there. Then we'll rough everything out. We'll line it up on actual. And we'll mark it all. We'll come over here, glue it all in on the actual lines, and then we'll install it straight up with it. So I'm going to turn down on my stub out, and then I'll get all these actualized, and we'll meet them up. We'll meet them up right here. It'll go straight up into my stub out and up into my tail pieces. Okay? That's the plan. So it'll look like this. Okay? I'm missing a street is what's going on. I needed one more street. But that's how it's going to have to be anyway. Put that over there with that. We don't need these minimizers. We need the whatever. So I'm going to try to get this as simple as possible. Sorry if it stinks in here. Yeesh. I gotta make one cut, hon. It's my only cut. That piece of junk's gone now. I just want to show you why it's inferior. And there's proof that it's inferior because it leaked right underneath this. These stupid fucking slip joints. Excuse my language. But look at that. Why would you want a P-trap right where the water, literally, that's where the water actually sits. This is where the water sits, guys. It stops the gas from getting up your drain and in your home. So why would they put that there? You're only as strong as your weakest link. So why would you put this here? Unless you're going to glue it tight. But even then, it's not even a street. It's just ridiculous. So, and the reason I'm going to show you this is because look at all the rot. Look at all that rot, right? That's the proof. And I'll tell you, once I hardline this PVC, oh, well, then you can't get into it. The whole point is to not get into it. You just put it the way you want it. So why would you want to change it? You glue it together and it doesn't ever come apart again until you need to change it. So there you go, guys. That's my whole spiel. Clean it up a little bit. Get it ready for some glue. Take this old traction out that I was going to use. Now, I got cover over here so I don't get purple, because I don't have the professional primer. I've got the purple primer. Professional primer is clear. It doesn't make a big mess. Got a bunch of old stuff. I might even marry them and just get rid of it. I got 5 cans. I could have 3. All right, so we know this needs to be on this. Let's go ahead and prime it up. Hon, it's gonna start to get really stinky in here. We're gonna want a couple fans. Do you mind grabbing a couple fans? Anywhere? And definitely in both doors, and maybe one right here in the kitchen blowing out this kitchen window. So it sucks most of the fumes right out. Okay, these are my newest cements. I'm gonna try to get rid of my oldest cements here. Yeah.
Where you really need them.
Right there. Here. We have a lot of fans behind our water heaters. Yeah. Probably an inflow and an outflow. So we'll let this side of the house be the outside flow. Hey. paint that window and call it. I paint the window and call it. Yeah. And hey, and maybe even go over there. No, because that's practice stuff. Before you call it. Yeah. It's good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, sorry about the hold up, guys. I had a couple of things I had to do there. So now it's time to rough this out, everybody. Pretty stoked, actually. Got plenty of primer on that. Nope, that's the new PVC right there. This is all purpose. I think this has been frozen, and that's why it's like this. But I really don't care. It's fucking, it's glue. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna gob it on and use it up. Because I'm in a place right now where I don't have any money, and I literally bought this house so that I could reuse any of my old stuff from old jobs. And that's what I'm doing. So I spin it 3 times. I hold it until it stops moving upward. It's glued in. Fucking I didn't even see it. So it's glued in now. So where else? So now I need a stub out, which is right here. Okay, there's a stub out. We're gonna prime it. Just on one side, because I don't know exactly my angle yet. But we're gonna stub this out anyway. We gotta glue it. Hold until it doesn't move. All right. So that's adapted to a 1.5 now. Now we're just gonna set that there. Let's move our primer. Let's move our cement. We ought to just start getting these on, might as well. I don't need the minimizer. I just need the gasket. So this will go on, and then this will go on. Just like that. Same thing for the other the other tailpiece. Take that minimizer down. We need the slip joint nut up in there. Then we need the washer up in there. So those are up, ready to roll. Minimizers can go. Now, well, I guess I could put this together. Hold that. So there's a few things that I can put together that don't really depend on any twist and movement, and I'm just going to get those out of the way now. Makes it a lot easier for when you're actually marking where things need to be perfect. Okay, so that's going to go right up in there just like this. Okay, now we know that all this needs to be stacked, and none of that None of this has any movement. Okay, I need a drop here though. So something like that. That's what we need. I just want to make sure all of my joints here are tight. That right there is what we need. So that. Okay. That's all roughed out, marked out. So now I can basically just glue all of the top stuff down, and then all the other stuff can go in. That can stay. Well, we're not going to force that because I just ripped the damn washer up. But this all needs to be put together. Bella. Mama's right there, hon. Bella, I thought Mommy picked you up, my man. I thought Mommy got you. Oh, good girl. She loves that tub. What? Love life. Okay. That's chilling. Right there. Okay. Ah.
from whom?
Alexa, pick up the phone. Yeah.
If you have a second, go here.
I do not. I'm right in the middle of the worst fucking fuck up ever. I have fucking 8 different things going on at once. They're all glued. I can't come right now. It's the worst time to ever call me. Give me about a minute. I'll be right there in a minute.
Love you.
Yeah, I love you.
Alexa, hang up.
Oh God, no, 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 no. Come on.
Alexa, hang up. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I just built this and I'm not even a plumber. Literally. Like, I've plumbed before, but I'm not a plumber by trade, and I never have been a plumber by trade. I spent one day with my best friend who is a master plumber, and we plumbed out my entire 2-bedroom apartment. PVC, just the PVC. The vents, air vent and water. And just in that one day is what I learned. I learned a lot that one day. I periodically will call him and ask him questions when I'm doing stuff like this, just to verify, hey, yeah, this is the right thing. No, it's not the right thing. Lovely. We've got a grade. Everything's looking good. Whew. Thanks for watching, guys. I got to pick up. We got to get out of here. I have a picnic to go to. God bless you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know you want to. Thank you very much.